Do it. Why they stuntin' on us? Like we ain't fucking them up. Fuck them niggas, they know how we bummin'. If I say it's up, then it's stuck. And we ain't squash no beef. I ain't sending messages, I'm just catching bees. I ain't gon' diss them, but I won't smoke. I don't care if they want it with me.
YouTube, what it do, man? This your boy Vonno, man, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. Today's video, man. Hey, y'all told me to react to this Simple City versus 37 battle for the Capitol video, man. I don't know what this is, but it's basically like, y'all told me it's about DMV with No Savage and his ops, some shit like that. Anyways, we finna get into this video. I ain't gonna say too much. If y'all do want to make sure y'all like this video, subscribe, and share this shit with everybody. Comment down below what y'all want to see next, and I'm gonna get on No Cap. Demon Cartel, we finna take over this shit, y'all. Just stay tuned and keep up. I'm feeling great. Y'all said this video gonna explain a lot, hopefully. You know, I don't really know nothing about the DMV, okay?
Besides the music, you're getting a lot of attention on the internet. When I did my research on you, this other guy, No Savage, he's lit just like you. People making it seem like it's an issue though. Is it being hyped up or everything cool?
Man, they dragging that shit. It ain't nothing.
It ain't really nothing.
Ain't nothing. You know what it is for real. That's it.
Tonight, a motorist pulled up to this intersection, yelled to me,
Who was that?
"Has the killer been caught?" I told him no, and it shows you the level of concern here in Shaw caused by last night's shooting right here on this sidewalk behind me.
Alright, what's up everybody? We gotta talk about the DC drill scene that's been heating up. Most of the attention's been on Brooklyn drill and before that Chicago. But with
you got
DC
Mirror
rappers
X,
like
you got
No
No
Savage
Savage,
and Walk Down Will getting
Down
millions
Will,
of
yeah.
views consistently, people are starting to
That's on
tune
Baby
in.
Slime,
Washington
I
DC
think.
is the capital of the US, but it often goes under
Who
the
else got
radar
that?
since it's a small city in the DMV
A lot
tri-state
of
area.
motherfuckers.
This is the story of two neighborhoods that are 5 minutes from each other, 37th and Simple City, and they do not get along. Both of them are in the southeast DC, and the tension is so bad that kids from both neighborhoods cannot be put.
Y'all gotta let me know who from Simple City and who from 37. Like, I don't even know who fuck with each other. I know, like, Mirror X gonna fuck with Baby Slime. I had seen stuff, he called it that Cry Baby Slime. I know that, and then he don't fuck with No Savage. It's a lot of shit, bro. Who do Mirror X fuck with, my nigga? Like, that nigga the biggest op in his city, for nobody fuck with that nigga. On gang.
Same school. In 2019, the music escalated tensions. The rapper No Savage from 37th was heavily dissing his ops at a Simple City. At the same time, No Savage was putting on this other rapper from his area named Act the Clicker, who was going viral, getting
named
hundreds
Act?
of thousands of views because his content was only
Okay, his name is Act the Clicker. So I used to call it that. I used to call it that HAK or some shit. Damn, man, I heard he died too. R.I.P. Act. You know? Hey, fuck the airplane, bitch ass nigga. Oh, bro, fucking on my video. But anyways, yeah, Act had died and shit. And I know that's a Mirror X with this or some shit. It's a lot of shit I don't even know, bro. I'm trying to figure it out right now, bro.
on disrespecting the dead folks of Simple City and dropping direct disses towards the rival rapper Walk Down Will. And at the start of the new year last year,
Oh, so
Act the
Walk Down
Clicker
Will,
was
I
found
don't know
dead
who he is.
outside the train station near Howard University.
Oh, I know y'all tired of me posting the video, but see, that's another rapper I don't know about. Walk Down Will. Y'all told me to react to him. He coming soon. I got y'all on phone. So, Walk Down Will from Simple City. Got Mirror X. He from over there too or something? I don't
After
even
a
know.
drive-by in a white SUV that was caught on camera. The police say Act the Clicker was lured to the train station by a girl through DMs on Instagram. But the story gets more complicated. A couple months later,
fuck
the
these
police
niggas
would
be
arrest
doing all
Walk
this
Down Will,
information? That's
the
what I
rival
want.
rapper, as the main
Somebody
murder
in y'all
suspect,
hood be
claiming he
snitching.
was the one who hacked into the girl's Instagram and set the whole thing up. 3 members of Walk Down's crew were arrested as well. But the case has more holes than a dartboard. A lot of folks close to the situation don't believe Walk Down did it. And since Act the Clicker's death, there's been shootings every week. 37th retaliating with drive-bys, and a Simple City kid who's just 16 years old was arrested for 4 murders and 7 attempts just
Shorty 16 going crazy on gang. Shorty 16 before murders, G. Them niggas getting active over there in DC, I see, folks. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie, they getting overactive over there, folks.
months after Act the Clicker was killed. Now, we're gonna get into all this, but first we're blessed for the song of the day today from my guy Millies and Jim Jones. Let's go.
Where I'm from, they selling fireworks for fireworks. My youngest said he riding on the ox until the tires burst.
I do not want to hear that shit, nigga. My fault, whoever you is, my nigga.
I decided to start selling merch about a year ago, and the support from my
I did
fans
not come to
has
watch you
been noticed.
rap, nigga. Hold on.
Stress the effect of my feet.
I did not come.
This is the city of
I did not come for that nigga to rap. My fault. I don't know who you is, my nigga, but we did not come for that one, bro. They came for this video, my nigga.
politicians. Washington, D.C.'s got all the suits from both sides. That's
How
where
the
they
fuck
go
these
to
people know all this
legends,
information, though? How y'all be
supposed to
knowing who
the help.
dying, bro, so
Yet
quick,
somehow
bro?
in their own backyard,
Something
D.C.
ain't
is number
up.
6 in youth incarceration and number 2 in youth homelessness. They're always in the top 10 homicide
So
rates
all
in
you
the
rappers
country,
getting money, y'all
despite
need to
being
put
a
back
small
to-
city of
put
just
that- give back to y'all
700,000
cities,
people.
man.
And since it's the federal capital, Washington is not considered a state, so residents don't got voting representation in Congress or in the Senate. Historically, DC's always been the pulse of the DMV area. It's got all the clubs, the malls, the sports teams, the birthplace of go-go music, which inspired
got no
artists like
football team
Wale
no
and
more.
others.
Well,
but in the
they
late
do got
2000s,
watch
early
them Redskins.
2010s,
I
go-go
forgot they
concerts
asked
were
me to
being
watch
shut
it.
down all
What's
over the
going on?
city. The government viewed these
just
parties
sitting in
and
there.
bands as inciters of violence, forcing clubs to shut down. A lot of the pioneers got locked up, silencing the scene. During that time, though, the kids were on a different regime, instilling this regional drill sound that was going viral in the DMV area. That's Walk Down Will, considered to be
I was
one of
about
the
to-
young pioneers.
I was about to just ask, who the fuck was that rapping? So let's walk down Will on film. There's a lot of niggas, G. Y'all be so confused, G. Y'all be having me react to so many niggas, G. I don't be knowing where half of these niggas from, who into it. Y'all tell me Mirrex into it with the whole motherfucking DMV or DC, wherever the fuck. Name shit up basically, I don't know.
Drill.
Well,
And in
anyway,
order to
see, into where
understand this
everybody-
story,
yeah.
we're going to his neighborhood of Simple City in southeast DC. Simple City's been in a brutal war with
DC, right?
37th, the neighborhood that's 5 minutes over from them, for many decades. Passed down from generation. And speaking to the people from there, nobody actually knows what started it. In DC, they don't color bang, it's no gangs really, just neighborhoods. Around 2014, 37th had people like Shy Glizzy with his record Awesome that was scorching hot all over the country. And then again in 2017, Shy Glizzy had the Grammy-nominated track Crew with Goldlink. Being that he was one of the few rappers out of DC to have a
Don't know
Billboard
any
Hot
of them
100
niggas but
hit,
Shy Glizzy.
Glizzy
Don't know
basically
any of them
gave
niggas.
bragging rights to 37th, which is his home. But in
I fuck with Shy Glizzy. He got like one good song, but he made that shit a while ago. It was a minute ago. I ain't heard a good Shy Glizzy song in years. No disrespect to that nigga, but my nigga, you're trash, my nigga. I'm just being honest. That's coming from me. You trash, my nigga. All them niggas, who is them niggas?
internal beef was brewing.
I came for
Glizzy was having
mere reaction,
tensions
no
with
Savage
younger
in them.
cats from
We
his
didn't come for
area,
this nigga.
like No Savage and Young Jose, who thought that Shy wasn't doing enough for them or for 37th.
Said Glizzy can't come to the hood. Hey, who run 37? Okay.
Now you travel just 5 minutes over to Simple City. Around that time, 2016, 2017, they weren't doing too much musically. Although Simple City is home to legends like Marvin Gaye. But one headline you'll probably remember revolves around the name OG Man Man.
New details about the Hampton University student who fell to his death early this morning.
Investigators still piecing together what happened in Richmond. Here's Marissa Jasic.
Affiliated with Simple and hung around Simple City for protection, OG Man Man was a rapper who touched at least 1 million views in 2016 after filming this wild music video at the gravesite of his ops, violating the gravesite, pouring alcohol.
No. On phone them, I had back in the day. I was watching a video for like, y'all know how they be putting all the diss songs in one video, but y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, G. Y'all you weird niggas, y'all whoever requested it, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, G, what the fuck? I know who he is, G, and I heard he got killed like a day or two later or something, G. Shorty, that song was disrespectful as hell though. I'm go crazy. Shorty was going crazy.
People like DJ Academics.
I didn't even know y'all
covering it.
get
I remember
acting like
Black
that in
Speaks
DC,
made a
bro.
video. This was all over the news.
It
Well,
was.
OG Man Man ended up getting backdoored, murdered at a cookout in his home territory, basically. Even the Simple
At a
City
cookout,
folks
nigga,
who
you can't let
protected
nigga
him
eat
weren't
meat?
feeling what he was doing. Said it was too extra. Regardless, the 37th and Simple City war raged on all throughout 2017, 2018. Then No Savage emerged.
Rap niggas, that's why y'all don't get nowhere. Mari, that's why you ain't got no deals. That's why you ain't got nothing. You don't get nowhere off rapping because you niggas bitches.
This super...
Hey, y'all know I fuck with No Savage, G. That's my fucking dog. Hey, No Savage go crazy, G. He one of the first niggas I started reacting to, G. Then y'all gave me Mirrors and then whoever else on, bro. I don't even know all
an
the
energetic rapper from 37th who had the youth on lock. And after initial tension with elders like Shy Glizzy were swept under the rug, No Savage had a direct path towards being DC's hottest rapper. But the street shit was making its way into songs. Even before his rival Walk Down Will started rapping, No Savage had this song called Shots for Everybody, dissing Simple City in July of 2019.
Hey, my nigga. The nigga that made this video know a little bit too much information. That's all I'm saying, G.
We'll stay a couple of nights.
That nigga know a little bit too much information about y'all, G. Somebody talking to these people, G. It just don't add up, G. Niggas be doing a little bit too much information. Plus y'all niggas self-spitting y'all.
Simple City was quick to respond over the same beat weeks later, flipping the title to Everybody Gets Shot. But Simple City didn't have a clear opposition in the booth to represent them on records and go against No Savage. That's when Walk Down Will emerge as Simple City's challenge to No Savage, dropping his first song in September of 2019 called Backdoor Locked.
She tried to give me some hands, she tried to backdoor me, now her nigga dead. Blowing red lights, had to break from the feds. I've been in the streets, I can never be snapped.
Now he's just 19 years old, but Walk Down is widely regarded as the hottest new commodity out of DC, getting label meetings with Capitol Records, Alamo, and many others showing interest. Walk Down moved to Simple City from 501 at a young age after they tore down his housing complex. He was booked for robbery as a juvenile, but never completed probation.
You know a little bit too much
Police have been
information.
targeting Walk Down since the beginning,
You know
banning
the
him
whole
from doing
background,
shows
G.
with Rod Wave and The Baby, labeling him a threat to the community. Of course, Walk Down's got a tough drill sound, but unlike a lot of his ops from 37th, Walk Down was not focused on direct disses. He was more about making good music. The same cannot be said for his main op, No Savage. No Savage even has a song on his 2020 mixtape called Fuck Simp, basically dissing the whole area, and that track has since been removed and is nowhere to be found on streaming services. All this set up for a brutal...
He deleted it because he tried to market, my nigga. You can't make it in the rap game. This and all of that. This is gonna get your ass. You know, bro. You gotta change up. You gotta change it up someday, bro. Niggas think you can diss forever. That shit ain't gonna last.
2019, when No Savage was promoting a rapper from 37th named Act the Clicker, who released 2 songs in November and December that would take the war to a new level. His song Straight Facts went viral around the DM.
Y'all just told me to react to Straight Facts too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's coming real soon. I gotta. It's a lot of shit y'all be wanting me to do, so. Bro. But RP Act again.
The area at almost 500,000 views. In it, Act talks about smoking on Walk Down's dead homies. He goes on to say, "How's your name Walk Down, but you run?" Clearly taunting Walk Down and even questioning which area he's from. This gave Act the Clicker a lot of clout locally, but it also made him a prime target in the beef. And 2 days after releasing Straight Facts in December of 2019, one of Walk Down's homies found Act the Clicker on the train by himself. Now, nobody got hurt, but it could have went way left. Act the Clicker himself said he wasn't strapped, which led his ops to taunt him, saying he must have been capping in his raps all along, joking that there must have been a curfew on guns if he didn't have it with him on the train. Several days later, Walk Down, who up until then was focused only on making good music and not dissing, decided to respond to the recent slew of disses coming from 37th by dropping...
This nigga know a little bit too much information, G. That's all I'm saying, bro.
His own song titled Directed to the Ops.
Yeah, and I'm thugging for real. Yeah, niggas be copping, they put my name in their songs. I don't know why these niggas keep dancing, talking to business, so we got to drop.
I ain't mentioned Mirrors not one time.
Christmas would go by, and the tension was reaching dangerous heights, with shootings happening every week. A few days into the new year 2020, Act the Clicker was DMing a girl. She told him to pick her up at the Shaw train station around 11:30 at night. Act the Clicker went uptown with one other person to Northwest DC, near Howard University,
you can't trust
to meet
these
this
bitches.
girl
Look at
at
this shit,
Shaw
bro.
train station. She told him she was outside, but when Act the Clicker arrived, they couldn't see her. So the friend went looking down the tunnel inside the station and Actor Clicker waited outside. After a couple minutes, the friend returned from the tunnel and found Actor Clicker laying dead on the ground, shot in the head. The girl was nowhere to be found. On CCTV footage, you see a white SUV pull up quickly and begin firing, but nobody gets out the car and they speed off without any trace of who did it. Police and paramedics show up to the scene and Actor Clicker was taken to the hospital where he later died from his wounds. He was only 18. Now a couple months would go by. The police knew Actor Clicker's death was a targeted shooting, but they need proof. At the crime scene, they went through Actor Clicker's phone to find out why he was there and discovered those DMs with the girl. Somehow, those text combos were enough for DC police to put out an arrest warrant for Walkdown Will in March of 2020. Only evidence they got, allegedly Walkdown did have access.
What the fuck do Walkdown got to do with anything, bro? I'm confused if the bitch sent the text message, why y'all ain't get the bitch? The bitch set the whole thing up.
To the girl's Instagram account. But the problem is Walkdown is one of many people who had access to this girl's IG account. Later that month, the police were desperately looking for Walkdown, who, as it turns out, had just flown down to Cali, where he posted these pics to IG. This led investigators to geolocate him via surveillance footage and the IG pictures, but when they arrived to the neighborhood in Cali where he took the photos, they couldn't locate him, and later found out he was back in DC shooting visuals for the music video Warning, which is why the intro is literally the police pulling up to the spot and arresting Walkdown right then and there. And he's been locked up ever since. In DC, they do not do bond, and because he never completed his probation as a minor.
Damn, they don't do bonds in DC, folks. So Walkdown Will locked up to this day. He's still locked up. Y'all let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know if he's still locked up.
Walkdown will stay in prison until his trial ends, which, knowing how the system works, could take another year to even start the trial. But the case against Walkdown remains weak. The police have been unable to ID a suspect from the security footage at the train station the night of the murder. Even so, Walkdown has an alibi. Turns out he was shot the same night that Actor Clicker was killed, and it wasn't from gunfire between him and Actor Clicker was unarmed the night he died. Now the prosecutors waved that off. They claim Walkdown shot himself in the right hand to create an alibi, which sounds ridiculous. Nevertheless, the prosecutors charged him, and they now have 9 months to indict him, so sometime in February will be the next update. But right now, Walkdown is in good spirits.
These niggas know a little bit too much information. Hey, you niggas know a little bit too much information about these people, folks. Whoever behind that channel, y'all know a little bit too much information, but if y'all want more videos like that, man, let me know in the comments. But if y'all fuck with that shit, go check it out. If not, go about your day. The original link gonna be in the description. More reaction coming soon. Y'all stay tuned. No cap.